Good evening, this is Rashad Bishop coming to you live from the YouTube channel. It's a continuing part series. The week that was college football history review, 1979 college football season for week 11, November 17th, 1979. Let's get into it. We're going to start with Harvard beating Yale 22-7. The largest crowd in 25 years, 72,000 packed Yale bowls to see the mighty Allies kept perfect season with rout of lowly Clemson. Instead, Harvard turned tables on Yale coach Carm Kaza yet again. Yet, Yale seemed to be resting on laurels of Ivy title as Harvard marched 74 yards on opening drive and then recovered from to home team start 70-yard drive for 13-0 lead, 13-0 lead in the second quarter. Bulldogs trimmed it to 13-7 in third quarter. A final extension of rally difficult because they suffered 6 turnovers and 5 sacks. Clemson quarterback Burke St. John tossed 39-yard touchdown pass to fullback Jim Callahan and added clinching 2-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. Next, Temple lost to Penn State 22-7. Temple was ranked number 18 in the country, was number 18 Temple. They lost to Penn State. Penn State beat number 18 Temple 22-7. Coach Wayne Harden's best Temple squad had a 7-6 lead late in the second quarter as tailback Kevin Duckett a 64-yard run. Although it took Penn State offense until second half to get rolling. Its burly defense was sharp from get-go. That was quarterback Brian Blumel, nation's pass percentage leader, hit only 4 of 16, 46 yards, while being picked off 3 times and sacked 4 times. Sack total equals number of sacks previously committed by Iowa's offensive line all season, led by fullback Matt Suey's 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nittany Lions outrushed the Owls 270-88 and compiling 24 first downs to 6 for Temple. Clemson, number 14 team in the country, beat Notre Dame 16-10. Quarterback Billy Lott went around right in for a 26-yard touchdown, and kicker Obed Aruri kicked 3 field goals as snarling Clemson Tigers erased a 10-0 halftime deficit, and Notre Dame halfback Vegas Ferguson had scored a touchdown on a 2-yard run, but second half fumble in the Irish territory set up Lott's touchdown. Another key Notre Dame miscue came in form of Irish wide receiver Ty Dickerson punt fumble that was recovered by Clemson linebacker Chuck Rose and converted into Ariri's first field goal in 10-10. Tigers safety Terry Kennard silenced 2 late Notre Dame drives with interceptions as Notre Dame finished with 5 turnovers and fell out of bowl consideration. Auburn, number 15 team in the country, beat Georgia 33-13. Ohio State, number 2 team in the country, beat number 13 Michigan 18-15. Michigan punter Brian Virgil never had any chance, with Wolverines up 15-12 early in the fourth quarter. Virgil faced 10-man rush. Ohio State linebacker Jim Laughlin swooped in from right end to blocked Virgil as well and blocked. And ball that was blocked was picked up by linebacker Todd Bell on Michigan 18-yard line. And Bell ran and running touchdown. As Ohio State had enjoyed a 12-7 third quarter lead at the 19-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Art Schlichter. So wide receiver Chuck Hunter off deflection by cornerback Mike Jolly, which snapped streak of 15 quarters without Ohio State touchdown against Northern rivals. Michigan went up 15-12. 3-yard touchdown run by fullback Roosevelt Smith after 66 yards pass from quarterback John Wrangler to wide receiver Anthony Carter. Wrangler and Carter had hooked up a 59-yard 59-yard touchdown in first half. State maintained proximity while stopping Michigan on 4th and goal from within 1 yard line. Next, Purdue, number 12 team in the country, beat Indiana 37-21. Bowmakers had too much balance for Indiana, rushing for 270 yards and passing for 269 yards, and never trailed in battle for Old Oaken bucket. Purdue quarterback Mark Herman outdo quarterback Tim Clifford, who received scared. Who's his running game? Purdue tailback Ben McCall ran for 148 yards and touchdown, while fullback Mike Augustiniak scored 3 times. Hoosiers trailed 27-21 after 3 quarters with help of 15 penalties and for 158 yards by Purdue. 15 penalties, 158 yards by Purdue with 2 scores that were set up by pass interference calls. Oklahoma beat Missouri. Oklahoma, number 17 in the country, beat Missouri 24-22. Despite amazing performance by halfback Billy Sims, who rushed for 282 yards rushing, career high, Sooners needed missed 37-yard field goal by Missouri kicker Ron Verrilli late in the contest to keep lead. Sims gained 206 yards in the second half, 154 yards in the third quarter alone, and last-ditch effort to win second straight Heisman Trophy. A 70-yard touchdown run at third play of the second half gave Oklahoma a 14-9 lead and would never relinquish. On a 70-yard canter, Sims was hit on 30-yard line by cornerback Johnny Poe, spun and remained on his feet. Quarterback Phil Bradley kept Tigers close, completing 16 of 23, 222 yards, while rushing for 74 yards, including 68 yards on a fourth quarter touchdown run. The Tigers then went for 2-point conversion that might have tied it at 24-24, but Oklahoma cornerback Jay Jimerson broke up Bradley's pass. Next, Brigham Young, number 10 team in the country, beat Utah 27-0. Domination of WAC by BYU continued as Cougars crushed in-state rival as quarterback Mark Wilson, the nation's total offensive leader, threw for 23 of 37 for 374 yards, with 18-yard touchdown to wide receiver Matt Braga. Braga added 14-yard touchdown run on reverse on BYU, scored 17 points in the first quarter. Cougars dominated on defense, holding Utes to 49 carries for 167 yards, rushing, and 4 of 12 for 59 yards passing. Wilson became first WAC player to the top 7,000-yard total offense. Washington, number 16 team in the country, beat the Washington State by the score of Washington State Cougars 17-7. Washington Huskies put themselves in position to go to Rose Bowl should Southern California lose to UCLA on the following Saturday. Washington had a narrow stat edge 284 to 261 to the offense with 19-15 advantage in first downs. For all of them marching up and downfield, the Cougars of Washington State were held out of end zone until the fourth quarter. By that time, Huskies led 17-0, with their touchdowns coming on a 3-yard run by tailback Vince Colby and a 20-yard pass from quarterback Tim Flick to wide receiver Paul Scanzi. Quarterback Steve Grant finally put Washington State on board in the fourth quarter with 19-yard touchdown keeper. Next, and finally, California. beat Stanford by a score of 21-14. Aerial circus was ultimately frustrating for Cardinal, who fell one bomb short. Stanford quarterback Turk Sharnut threw 2 touchdowns, but his final fourth down pass into end zone was knocked away with 40 seconds left. Sharnut twice had converted fourth downs on last drive, but Cardinals' drive died 2 yards short. 2 yards short. California winning touchdown was thrown by quarterback Rich Campbell early in the fourth quarter. A ball caught by tight end Bob Rose that was first ruled out of bounds for officials' reverse call. The Bears' Campbell set Pac-10 record 67.1% for single season, mere 1 percentage point better than Charlotte's mark. So that concludes a look at week number 11. The games are played on November 17th, 1979, week number 11. College football history review, the 1979 college football season. Look at the AP poll as of November 19th. Penn State was number 20. 19 was South Carolina. 18, Tulane. 17, Baylor. 16, Michigan. For the 14th spot was Washington and Auburn. 13, Clemson. 12, Purdue. 11, Pittsburgh. Brigham Young was number 10. Number 9, Houston. 8, Oklahoma. 7, Arkansas. 6, Texas. 5, Florida State. 4, Southern California. 3, Nebraska. 2, Ohio State. And number 1, Alabama. That includes a look at college football history review, the 1979 college football season for week number 11 for November 17th, 1979. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Do video to Smack 2 tomorrow. Till then, talk to you soon.